Attention passionate Atlanta, Falcons fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC South and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Atlanta Falcons' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Atlanta, FALCONS. Let's get to the news now. Let's talk about a rumor that's been buzzing around the league, and it's got Falcons fans paying close attention. Word is, the Minnesota Vikings, who are currently trying to rebuild their offense, might be looking to make a bold move before the trade deadline. And the player at the center of this potential blockbuster is none other than Christian Darrisaw, the all-pro tackle who has become one of the league's most reliable and explosive offensive linemen. The Vikings, sitting at 5-4 and facing some serious issues on their offensive line, are reportedly considering trading Darrisaw to Atlanta in exchange for a first-round pick in 2026 and a fourth-round pick in 2027. If this happens, it could be a game-changer, not just for the Falcons, but for the entire NFC South. Sources close to the league have been whispering that the Vikings, after a tough start to the season, allowing 30 points per game through their first 9 weeks, are looking to shake things up. The team has been struggling with their offensive line, permitting 41 sacks so far this season, which is the second worst rate in the league. The idea behind the trade is to free up cap space, about $16 million, so they can extend key young players like Justin Jefferson and bolster their secondary, which could use some reinforcements. Interestingly, veteran NFL insider Adam Schefter has dropped hints of unrest in Minnesota, and Diana Rossini reports that the Vikings are aggressively shopping their assets ahead of the deadline on November 4th. This situation echoes some of the most impactful trades in recent NFL history, like Laremy Tunsil in 2019, which gave the Houston Texans a significant boost in pass protection and helped them make playoff runs. Christian Darrisaw, at just 26 years old, has been an absolute rock on the Vikings' offensive line. His performance this season has been nothing short of elite. Up to November 2025, he boasts a PFF grade of 85. 6, ranking among the top 4 offensive tackles in the league. His pass blocking has been particularly impressive, ranking 5th in the NFL with an 82. 3 grade, while his run blocking is even better with an 89-1 grade, putting him 2nd overall. In terms of on-field performance, Darrisaw has allowed just 12 pressures and only 2 sacks in over 410 snaps, a testament to his technique and resilience. His expected points added per pass play with him on the field is plus 0.29 compared to minus 0.12 when he's not, illustrating how crucial he is to the Vikings' offensive success. Darrisaw's career grade is an impressive 84. 7 overall with a stellar 88. 4 rating in 2024 before suffering a torn ACL and MCL in Week 8. Despite that injury, he came back strong in 2025, showing no signs of slowing down. His injury history is minimal. He only missed 1 game in Week 4 of 2025 due to a shoulder injury, so he remains a durable and reliable option for any team looking to bolster their offensive line. His technique and athleticism are comparable to some of the best in the league, like Penei Sewell, who has an overall grade of 87. 5. Darrisaw has also been a fan favorite on social media, with viral posts on X, formerly Twitter, highlighting his devastating pulls and run-blocking highlights. His ability to elevate the entire offense can't be overstated. Adding him to the Falcons' line would be a game-changer. Now let's talk about the Vikings' current situation. They are sitting at 5-4, and they're feeling the pressure to rebuild their offensive line. The team's OL has been allowing sacks at an alarming rate, 41 sacks so far this season, making it the 2nd worst in the league. To make matters more complicated, they're also dealing with cap issues. They only have about $5 million in cap space, which isn't enough to extend their star receiver Justin Jefferson, who is due for a significant payday with a cap hit of around $28 million. Moving Darrisaw, whose contract runs through 2028, makes strategic sense for Minnesota. It's about avoiding overpaying for an inconsistent line. Darnold under pressure has a passer rating of 81. 6, after all, and focusing on drafting and developing young talent to protect their quarterback. The Vikings are reportedly eyeing picks for edge rushers, aiming to rebuild their defense similarly to how the Jets did in 2023. This means their focus is on acquiring draft capital to develop their pass rush and rebuild the trenches. Darisaw, with his contract expiring in 2028, could be the ideal trade chip to accelerate that rebuild, especially if they're eyeing a draft class rich in young pass rushers and offensive line prospects. The idea is to stockpile picks and develop a more sustainable, long-term plan, something they've struggled with in recent seasons. For the Falcons, this trade could be a huge opportunity. They're currently sitting at 5-3, with playoff odds at around plus 900, but that could skyrocket if they make this move. Adding Darisaw would solidify their right tackle position, an area that's been a bit shaky lately due to injuries and inconsistent play. McGarry, who's been filling in, is out with a knee injury, and Norton is sidelined with a concussion, allowing pressures to pile up on Kirk Cousins. Protecting Kirk is crucial because he's been playing at a high level. His passer rating in 2025 stands at 86.7, and with Darisaw at right tackle, the Falcons' offensive line would see a significant boost. His impact would be felt immediately, elevating the EPA per pass to around plus 0.31, up from plus 0.18, and providing a boost to their run game led by Bijan Robinson, who's been averaging 4.7 yards per carry for over 800 yards this season. A stronger line means more time in the pocket, more efficient runs, and a balanced attack that can keep defenses honest. Imagine how this move could transform Atlanta's offensive dynamics. With Darisaw anchoring that right side, the Falcons could see a jump in their pocket time by around 21% and a 15% increase in run efficiency. This isn't just about fixing the line, it's about creating a more balanced, explosive offense capable of taking down top-tier defenses. With an improved offensive line, the Falcons could extend their drives, increase their third-down conversion rate significantly by around 14%, and set the stage for a deep playoff run. This could be the piece that elevates them from a good team to a real Super Bowl contender. Looking ahead to the postseason, the impact of acquiring Darisaw could be enormous. Their odds of winning the Super Bowl could jump from plus 900 to around plus 500, making them even more dangerous in cold-weather playoff games. Darisaw's ability to neutralize edge rushers, allowing only about 8.7% pressure rate, would be critical in tight playoff battles, especially against teams with strong pass rushes. In November's rainy matchups, the Falcons' total yardage could increase by roughly 170 yards, giving them the edge in NFC South rivalries, particularly against the Saints. It's these small but impactful improvements that often decide playoff games, and a player like Darisaw could be the X factor that pushes Atlanta into serious Super Bowl contention. So what does this all mean? This potential trade isn't just a move for the present, it's a statement of intent. The Falcons, with a solid 5-3 record and a talented roster, could take a giant leap forward by adding a player of Darisaw's caliber. It's about building a sustainable, dominant team that can contend year after year. Meanwhile, the Vikings are looking to reshape their future, focusing on draft picks and youth development. It's a classic case of two teams with different visions, but one thing is clear. The NFL landscape could be shifting, and the Falcons have a real shot at riding this wave into deep playoff runs, maybe even beyond. In the end, Atlanta fans should be excited about the possibilities. This move could be the spark that ignites their Super Bowl ambitions, giving them a stronger, more resilient offensive line to face the best defenses in the league. The addition of a player like Darisaw would send a message to the rest of the NFC that the Falcons are not just content to compete, they're here to dominate. It's an exciting time, and we'll be watching every development closely. Whether this trade materializes or not, the potential is there, and for Falcons fans, that's reason enough to believe that brighter days are ahead. And now, Atlanta Falcons fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and TO, the Atlanta Falcons. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Atlanta Falcons news.